Snow across Lake County above 2,500 feet. This storm is headed slowly to Southern California, and as it does so, it takes the heavy rain with it. Nonetheless, we'll get some scattered showers for the morning and afternoon hours, and then tomorrow we dry out. But another round of rain is coming in as we go through the rest of the week. Snow advisories in the Sierra Nevada as well, with heavy snow this morning. Sunshine as we go through, say, Monday and Tuesday, but then another round comes in as we go into next week. Your daily planner, some 50s, and then the next big storm, Garvin, comes in Tuesday and Wednesday. Do not head to the water with the tsunami advisory in place.
Great, great. Thank you very much for all the information.
Certainly.
A new startup called Bloom Energy has powerful backers and lots of seed money, along with some
Bay Area news.
Thanks, Kimberly. And now I've got Craig Herrera here to tell us what these tsunamis mean, how they happen, what's going on.
Yeah, and this is an active part of the world, Diane. I'll show you the graphic, and this is called the Ring of Fire, and the reason being about, say, 75% of the world's active and dormant volcanoes are in this area. This is also where 90% of the world's earthquakes happen, so they are used to a lot of the shaking and the tremors that happen there. What happens is once that shelf, that continental shelf, moves underneath South America, it creates this giant wave underneath the water. That energy then travels up the coast. The coast is getting the wave energy parallel to the coast. So that's why we have tsunami advisory. If the energy was going directly at us, we'd be under a warning, which is what the Hawaiian Islands had earlier this morning. They have since dropped those warnings. The energy is now going to Japan. So Japan expecting about 9-foot waves tomorrow sometimes. For us, we'll see those waves fluctuate about 2 feet or so. High tides tomorrow at 10:55 a.m. and 11:52. And Diane, we're not expecting widespread inundation, but we will see some dangerous currents out there.
All right, thanks a lot, Craig. We'll see you in a little bit. Governor Schwarzenegger says he is deeply troubled by the recent acts of racism at 3 UC schools. Now that is fun to see.
So sweet.
And what a weird day today, Craig. We woke up and it was rainy and miserable and then sunny by this afternoon, at least at times.
It woke me up this morning, as a matter of fact. Some of the rain was coming down so heavy. Yeah, and then look at this. This is a time lapse I took, Diane, Oakland, 5:15 to 5:45. Kind of sums up a lot of what you were talking about. The clouds were coming through. At times gets pretty thick, and then once in a while produced a little bit of rain. Today we gathered anywhere from about 1/10 of an inch of rain in San Jose and parts of the South Bay, 2/10 in San Francisco and Oakland, up to about 4/10 over to Livermore. Yeah, right now we're sitting with the 50s out there. We're dropping quickly across the Santa Cruz Mountains into the 40s through, say, Saratoga, Los Gatos, and Almaden. A lot of the cloud coverage coming over the Santa Cruz Mountains and just hovering there. Everywhere else around the Bay Area, we still have a little bit of sunshine coming through in some of those clouds. As we go through the evening, we're actually going to get some more clearing. So tomorrow morning, rather chilly, also getting some fog in parts of the north end of the bay for your early morning bike ride, or if you're just going to be heading out during the morning hours. Snow across the Sierra, oh yeah, lots of it at about 4,500 feet. We added about another foot of snow above 7,000 feet. So this is good for us. We've also got a couple of scattered showers into the Central Valley. It's Sacramento and down into Fresno. The heavier activity is moving into Southern California and Monterey Bay as well. South end of the bay had a couple of showers moving through Livermore. South end of the bay, not a whole lot. Peninsula and East Bay, you're dry. Over to the Vallejo, you just had some showers come through quickly. It's now moved over to Fairfield. But even north, 101 through Petaluma, Santa Rosa, and Healdsburg, not a lot going on. That storm that we had is now moving into Southern California. It's right in through there, now headed off into Nevada even. That storm right there is going to get us in the middle of the week, and then another one comes in behind it on Friday. But for now, we'll get some clearing this evening, dry tomorrow. A reminder that we have that tsunami advisory over the coastal waters today, so waves could go up and down about 2 feet or so. The rain ends tonight. Tomorrow, we've got some sunshine during the afternoon, mid-60s out there. We might enjoy the sunshine tomorrow if you're going to be heading out on your Sunday afternoon, and the sunshine will be with us for a couple of days before the next storm comes in. Your daily planner by noon, we're sitting with the mid-60s. There's a 7-day forecast. Sunshine for your Monday morning as you start the week, and then Tuesday evening. This is almost what we did last week, Diane. I said we're going to get rain on Tuesday and Wednesday. Same story today, next week rather. Tuesday and Wednesday, a cold, rainy storm moves in. We get a break on Thursday, and then Friday, some more rain comes in, also very cold. So Friday into next Saturday, probably get a couple of afternoon thunderstorms, some more rain, and some more sunshine at times. So, yeah, a couple more storms coming on through. We'll keep them going, and more snow in the Sierra.
Brought a lot more snow this week. It was beautiful up
so
there.
Nice.
All right, thanks a lot, Craig. In San Jose today, volunteers came out for a revolution of sorts involving, well, vegetables. The Vegilution community